Sorry about that. Stream died, but it hopefully is working now. Um,
We're here. We're back.
yeah, we got it. We got it. We're back.
We never left.
Thank you all for hanging out with us, and this has been our latest edition of Tech Troubles with 3KG.
Hey!
So, you all successfully defeated the Pyraka, who was here protecting, posing as, made a contract with Doatara. You disabled a trap that she had tried to lure you into, Zaya. And now you find yourselves at a proverbial crossroad. To your right, map left, there is a door directly ahead of you. More doors down a hallway. To your
More
left,
doors down there?
Mordor is down there.
more
Fun
doors that
fact.
you simply cannot walk into. And to your east,
No, because there was a trap.
to your east, an art gallery of some form. What would you all like to do?
I would like to inspect that door for traps.
Okay, and you're at a plus 13.
Yes, indeed.
As far as you are aware, there are no traps on that door.
I test the doorknob.
It is
Is it locked?
locked.
I would like to try to pick this lock.
Okay. I will remind you that you do have 2 keys.
Do not
Yep.
burn it. I will break that door down before I waste that key.
Yep,
Fair
that's where I'm at.
Okay. Let me see here. Go ahead and roll a thievery for me.
It's gonna be 26.
That is a success. First tumbler clicks into place. Go ahead and roll me
Junk. Junk.
thievery.
All right.
Not really sure how much I like this system in Pathfinder
Multiple
2nd edition.
tumblers.
Yeah, multiple thievery checks for the same door, and requiring multiple successful attempts in a row to get it. But what was your second roll?
29.
29. Success. Third.
Oh, third.
This was a toughie.
Oh,
28.
there it
Success.
is.
So,
Easy.
in quick succession, you are able to get 3 click, click, click tumblers into place, and the door cleanly slides open as you apply tension with your wrench.
He's in there. He's in there.
I draw my sawtooth sabers as I pocket my thieves' tools.
Would you like to open the door?
Yes.
Italion takes out his saber too.
You see a study before you. Books lining the shelves, a small writing desk in the back with a big, broad window to catch afternoon sunlight. There's a lot of books. It seems to be a number of papers and journals on the desk. What would you all like to do?
Think that perhaps Doatara is in her study upstairs or in some sort of room upstairs. Perhaps we should make haste to find her and not waste our time with these doors.
Italion will go to the doorway, actually. He'll stand right where Jakob's standing, and he'll cast Detect Magic. Is there anything?
Magic.
3rd level.
3rd level. You do detect magic. Let me see here. 3rd level gives you the location and the vague location, 5 foot square, and the type of magic. Correct.
Actually, 3rd level only gives me the highest level effect within range of the spell. It doesn't give me the 5 foot square. That's 4th level.
Very interesting. So, there is a necromancy aura emanating from somewhere in this room.
Smell necromancy.
It might be beneficial to quickly check this room for anything. I sense some necromancy coming from within.
In this case,
Okay.
Master, I will do so. And he steps inside and he'll roll perception.
Sure.
I would like to check for traps inside this room.
As far as you're aware, there are no traps in this room.
I've got a sick 30 perception
30?
for you.
Sure. There are a number of, as I mentioned, shelves along all of the walls. there appears to be like books of a variety of topics, from fanciful fiction, exhilarating travel logs, political treatises, and various records that pertain to the estate's history. But nothing of interest in the books on the walls. The desk does contain a ledger, which does appear to be half filled with various financial writings, as well as you take a look briefly and you see that there is a marked increase in spending that seems to be ambiguously referring to contractors. Could be any number of things, but recently a very large uptick in spending on contractors.
That's for the div.
You also notice that you go through the desk, you're pulling out various drawers. One of them is locked. One of the drawers is locked.
Are you having trouble with the drawer over there? Do you need help with that drawer?
Please unlock the drawer.
I think I should be able to get it. And he keeps
Try to
pulling it.
pick the lock first, just to see.
I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I was just trying to get him to ask for help.
Thievery for me.
I should be able to open it, and he continues to just pull it. No,
Move aside.
Jump him to the
Okay.
side.
We heard there was necromancy. I will keep looking for bones. And he continues to look around the room for bones.
It was a 25 thievery.
25 thievery. Give me one more.
All right. That is a 32 thievery.
And once more, with precision and Emily Grace, you are able to unlock this lock, pull open the drawer to find a scroll and a journal. Scroll and a journal.
Ew, I take them both out. I want to look at the scroll and see what it is.
Sure. Normally I would make you roll for it, but if Atelion at any point pops over, he's like, oh yeah, I literally just used one of these. It is a Scroll of Heal, 3rd level.
Oh, 3rd level.
Third level.
Man, tell
Here
me
you are. Here you go, master. This is for you.
This will come in most useful.
I got this especially for you. I was thinking of you when I got it.
I knew it was in there the whole time.
Uh-huh.
Master, I have yet to track down the bones that have been giving you that necromantic aura, but I will continue to search.
What's in the journal?
The scroll is the aura.
Oh, it is, yeah.
No bones have been found, and he continues to cartwheel around the room.
What else?
Right.
Just scroll and
Pilfering
something
through
else?
the journal.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a journal. You open it up and
Oh,
it
I
appears...
found her diary, guys.
You begin reading it, and it's in like nonsense jumbled letters. You quickly realize that it is encoded. So if you would like to attempt to decipher said encoded message, you can attempt a society check.
I would love to do that. Does my streetwise help me with this at all?
What is
No.
No,
streetwise?
it's gather information. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Society check, you said?
Yes, high society.
Oh, five. That's a natural 20. For a 33.
We're up to what, 3, 4 now?
That's 3 in game.
Yeah.
4 total.
Yeah, the journal, as I mentioned, as you're going through, you're easily able to break the cipher that she was using. It's a hit list. It lists out her past and potential future victims. The most recent kill is written into the thin margin as if it was unplanned. Because again, it's all of her past murders and they've been checked off, and then her future
Documented,
plans that are all
Is
neatly
it all of her
organized.
successful ones? Do you see my name on there? Because I was definitely on that list at one point.
You do not
Well,
see.
here's the most recent one. Is that who I think it is?
noting a red mantis assassin slain only 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
The target isn't named, but the entry notes poison, prepared dose by 15th, which you all know would be tomorrow. Seems that she must be busy preparing a toxin.
Get up. Let's just go up and kill her.
Yeah.
I share that information in my vocal fried voice.
I assume this might have been our gnome Red Mantis contact. Maybe they came in alone and were taken out by Doatara. This would explain the crimson shroud we found on the ceiling.
That's my thought as well. All right. Do we want to keep checking things or follow Jakob's suggestion?
I want to go upstairs. Personally.
I agree with Kangir. I am ready for Doatara to be very unalive, and I would like to be the one who does so.
Not if I beat you to it.
Haha!
Let's move swiftly but carefully.
Okay.
I thought the boulder was your inspiration for this character.
The boulder!
You make your way back into the circular room. Are you going up the stairs?
First, I would like to check this room for traps.
As far as you're aware, there are no traps in this room.
I would also like to cast Detect Magic. First level.
I'll do it for that 3rd level because I'm bad.
Teacher, you're always showing me up. I have so much to learn from you.
In due time.
That is a good question. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Zaya, might it be wise for myself to hold the sun rod? I require no weapons, as my elbows and knees can service myself as strikes.
You do not detect any magic in this room.
Sure, okay, here you go.
Just frees up a hand for you, because I don't need free hands to strike out with all my different stuff. So I'm holding this.
I had it just like tucked in my cleavage at the building. Just kidding.
Would you mind handing it to me? I feel uncomfortable taking it from there.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Italian wants to inspect this statue. Having bad flashbacks.
Oh, does he?
It appears to be a
Suit of armor?
like a rack almost. It's not really a statue, it's like a mannequin. It appears to be wearing like a ceremonial helmet and like fancy battle regalia. But it doesn't seem like there's much substance besides the armor. It's just literally like a display rack.
Jacob kicks it.
Sure, I didn't detect anything magical in here. Let's
falls
keep
over.
a move on.
With a clatter to the ground, since it is
Jacob,
heavy
quiet!
armor.
4 noise points.
Yeah,
Alright, let's go
he's
upstairs.
Just making a mark.
He doesn't kick the armor.
I knew you said it, bud. Okay, you all may direct your attention farther to the south. You can kind of see that gray outline where it blows up the
Yeah, man.
the whatchamacallit.
Tower?
Let me reveal, the second floor of the tower. Let me reveal that for you. Then let me fix it on the screen.
Attic Whisperer 2.0.
That's what I'm getting here, yeah.
Again, don't mind this gentleman here. He's outside in the garden, not actually like scaling the side of the tower. Yeah, so you walk up the stairs. You find that there's like a little landing at the top, and there's a door.
There's a door?
There's a door.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
it's
I see.
not well cut there. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
I thought Will was moving us, but we're moving ourselves. I understand.
I'm not moving.
I would like to check for traps up here.
As far as you're aware, there are no traps on this door.
I would like to see if this door is locked.
Sure. It is locked.
I think this is one that we should get the key out for.
Yeah, I think so.
Smart, yeah. I like
Yeah.
that.
I will take out the key I found.
Okay.
Let King Gear hold on to hers.
And you use the key
Yes.
to open the door.
I step back to let Jakob open the door since
course
he
you do.
wanted to kill.
I will do so with haste. However, Kangir is standing in that particular space.
Yeah, Kangir will
mechanic.
just walk through. Kangir's not waiting for anybody else.
Oh,
Kangir does it. Love it.
You open the door to find a bedroom. Looks to be a very nice main manor suite. Has what looks to be a small, like, arrow slit window that looks out into the roof. Large bed in the center. Nightstand, wardrobe, a wash stand, and a low bookshelf. Above the bed, there is a semicircular sunburst comprised of 11 crossbow bolts of various make. And yeah.
Nope, and there's nobody in here.
Nope. People that we can see?
detect
No.
magic.
You do detect magic.
It's 3rd level, so what's the highest level magic?
It's the magic-y kind. 1 second.
The magic.
Nope, cartwheels into the room, ready to fight, and he just like strikes a kick out of the empty air.
Sure. Yep.
There appears to be no one in the room.
Kangir will follow them.
If there's more than one like same level high magic, the GM gets to determine which one is revealed.
It's evocation.
Oh,
Ooh.
whoa.
It's what?
Evocation magic, which is
Evocation
attack magic, basically.
The blast magic.
Blasty. What do y'all want to do?
I
there's the
want
room.
to.
Kangir will walk.
I want to seek in this area to see if I can detect any movement, any like disturbance in the air. I'm trying to see if there are invisible people in here.
Sure. Roll
Visible.
perception.
I have a 21 perception on kind of the general room for you.
Say 28 perception.
I mean, it's hard to tell. You don't think there's any kind of like movement or motion going on, but you do notice that there is something under the bed, and if you just kind of pop the edge of the covers up, there is a crossbow under the bed. A crossbow that is inscribed with a +1 rune.
We all have a +1 crossbow under our beds.
And with that, you're able to collect up the crossbow bolts, 5 low-grade cold iron crossbow bolts, 5 low-grade silver bolts, and 1 beacon shot.
Wow.
Shot bolt.
Interesting.
That's so stressful. Why?
Does anybody else want these, or is it okay?
You can take them.
Cool.
I prefer to fight hand to hand.
Is there a drawer or anything going on with this bedside table?
Yeah, you all look through it. There doesn't seem to be anything else of interest.
You said it was a +1 light crossbow?
+1
Okay.
crossbow. It just says crossbow.
I can bet it's not a heavy crossbow.
Yeah, so probably light crossbow.
Or hand crossbow is my question.
It's not a hand crossbow.
Probably not a hand crossbow.
So
either.
light crossbow.
So, when activated, a beacon shot, if it hits a target, it embeds itself into the target and spews sparks. If the target is invisible, it becomes merely hidden to creatures who would otherwise be unable to see it. The sparks also negate the concealed condition if the target was otherwise concealed.
Kashak has learned that magical ammunition is...
Rough.
It definitely exists. That's all I'll say about it.
It takes an action to interact to activate a magical piece of ammunition, and then another action to fire it.
And then
Fun.
you might as well have pissed away 25 gold. But Jakob is the one who's here, not Kashak. I am confused about where she is. Perhaps she is in one of the rooms downstairs, and we were too hasty to come up here.
I want to move around each spot in this room, just like lightly swinging my sawtooth saber and just seeing if I hit anything.
How long are you taking?
Oh, not too long. Just like
45 minutes.
How long is not too long? I'm like,
like
I mean, it'd
30
take like
seconds. I mean, it's like
less
30
than a
seconds.
minute.
okay.
She has to step, then strike, and then she steps. And then she strikes, steps, strikes. However many rounds that is. to get every square.
Probably like 30, 45 seconds, yeah.
Oh.
I don't hit anything that I don't
Nope.
expect to? Okay.
Okay. Let's get out of this room then. Go back down.
We should go back downstairs, of course.
What's on this statue? Italian would like to inspect it.
Teleon, you and your statues.
I don't trust them.
I'm just them.
They mock
It's a dress stand,
Okay.
so nothing at the moment.
Nothing.
But
Alright,
it
cool.
will
I
hold a
come
dress.
down here to the corner of the landing and I'm doing the same thing with my sabers.
Okay.
Just
Nothing happens.
sweeping the area.
Looking at her like she's absolutely insane.
This is
Listen,
actually a
I
secret red mantis technique.
decided to prepare blur instead of see invisibility today, so we're making do with what we have, all right?
Italian just nods. It's like, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Where would you all like
Downstairs.
to go?
Back
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Go back to this room.
Let's
and then
keep
start.
exploring down this way.
We should continue to kick around these rooms. However, it is illogical to me that they would be trapped down here. They were potential party guests that would be opening them.
Well, I'm wondering if there's some sort of basement that we don't know about.
That
It's
might be one
possible.
of these doors here.
It could be.
Yeah.
Kanger, you are much more intelligent than I thought you were at first.
I'm going to check this area for traps
Before or after you step into it?
before.
That's an important question.
As far as you're aware, there are no traps.
All right. What's this door to my right?
I'd like to
There's a
check
door.
that area after I step into it.
What?
Just look
It's,
around.
it's a door.
I would like to open it.
Okay. Roll me a reflex save.
Nice.
Yeah?
The one door you don't check.
Yeah.
Oh my
The door
god.
swings open and bonks you in the face.
I mean, I checked that area already, so. And I get a free check, but that's going to be a 27 reflex.
27. You open the door and immediately feel something sliding on the other side, falling out. You see a suit of armor that was apparently resting against the back of the door, and you're able to grab it before it clangs onto the ground and makes a loud noise.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
For more noise.
It
Yeah,
is a
that's
suit of +1 leather armor, apparently designed for a small creature. It has been dyed red.
Check on the armor.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Any
this
recall
is
knowledge
definitely
check?
from
This
the
is our
gnome,
girls. This is our girl's armor. Our gnome fourth companion.
Tess,
You know,
whatever her
it's a
name was.
Tescobito.
Tess is
there-
dead as hell.
Of
Yeah.
actually indeterminate gender, so I don't know.
Really?
Really? They are only ever referred to as Tescorbito. And your gnome alchemist.
Is it Tess space Corbito or is it
Teskorbito.
Scorbito? Like just one word?
It's one word? Oh, it's one word.
Oh!
We were always hearing Tess as a first
Yeah.
name and Corbito as the last name,
Tescorbito.
so we were assuming.
Tescorbito.
Tescorbito.
All right.
Tescorbito.
I'd like for you all to refute me.
Do we have a bag of holding?
No.
No.
Do any of you?
No.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Just leave it. Leave it. We'll keep it around.
Okay.
Was it like a closet with the armor in it, or is that all that was in there?
Yeah. I mean, it's like a broom closet, basically.
Okay. Okay.
Is there any recall knowledge
Wait.
we can make to confirm
on.
that it belonged to our friend?
Well,
Yeah. Wait,
Pretty.
It is-
Jacob, when you use the Crimson Shroud, it's supposed to make all of you disappear, isn't it? Does that include your armor and
The
your...
Crimson Shroud swathes myself in a veil of red mist. While the shroud is active, I can interact with it to give myself a little bonus to my defenses. However, it is simply a shroud of mist. It is not necessarily meant to cover my entire body.
Well, my question is, like, with the whole if you die while using it, you turn into mist, does that also make your equipment turn into mist? Or is that just you?
It does not. When you create a Crimson Shroud, you must decide whether you are willing to live or die on the material plane. If you choose to vanish into red mist, you leave behind your gear regardless.
I understand. Okay, so it is possible.
to
then.
assuage any
Okay.
questions, the leather armor was just the thing that jumped out because it fell out. You also see hanging on the wall a red mantis mask hanging on one of the hooks.
Tess is like dead as hell. Okay.
Telion takes the mask.
Yeah, no, definitely super dead. The leather and the mask are both designed for small creatures.
Anything special about her mask, though?
It's a red mantis mask. I believe some of you already have red mantis masks.
Yeah, but mine does something special, and I think so does it. So it's just.
Yeah, is it like a red mantis like demon mask or a red mantis?
It doesn't say it has any
Just
special
okay,
description.
gotcha. It's just a mask. Okay,
Just a mask.
It's just a
Cool.
mask
Yeah.
in the shape of a red mantis.
Jakob's gonna open this door to his left here, the door on the side.
Sure. It is unlocked.
He will open it.
So, doop, da da doop, doop, doop. Don't mind me, just polygon revealing. There we go. Let me also reveal this for you. Not that it makes a huge difference. Just this little crawl space closet. So, you open the door right there to find a chapel. It is a very well adorned private chapel dedicated to Iomade. The room features an altar, a small statue of the goddess, carvings of old Calorbian scions, basically her ancestors, which bear articles of the faith, a solidly built wooden chest, and a weapon rack with 2 blunted longswords seem to be suitable for weapon drills and ceremonies.
Jakob will. Sorry, are you done? I'm sorry.
I mean, if you don't want to hear about the window panes, that's fine. You know, they're 2 stained glass window panes that depict one each of Iomede's legendary acts.
Jakob will spit into this room, and then he will close the door.
Telion will detect magic before the door is closed.
Yes, there is magic. Give me 2 seconds to let you know what kind.
All that is in this room is offensive to us as red mantis.
Red manti.
Kangir, if you have any love for Iomade, the false prophet, then you will have success in that room. However, you will not find Jakob, the deadly doctor, in that room anymore.
It is just divine magic. It doesn't have a school.
No. Let's keep going.
Who's drawing this?
Who do you think?
Yeah, I'll give you 3 guesses.
It's surprisingly good. That is awesome.
Telion will go in the room. He'll slowly search the room for the magic.
Roll a perception for me.
While he's doing that, Jakob would love to open up the door to the south. That is
21.
21?
Yeah. No high rolls.
Couple of things. One, you're searching through the room. You eventually rummage through the chest. You see, like, Iomedean vestments, cloth ritual objects, a finely tooled longsword sheath, and 4 flasks of holy water. But as you are, like, there, at the chest next to the altar, you notice something interesting. Out of place. You see that there is a mechanism that is, like, behind the weapon rack on the wall, and you kind of slide one of the swords down, and
Secret room.
Die instantly.
immediately 2 tapestries unfurl over the windows. Black tapestries that reveal 2 each of the 4 masks depicting Norgorber's 4 guises. The Grey Master, Father Skinsaw, Black Fingers, and the Reaper of Reputation. In addition, the altar itself recesses into the floor and slides back into the wall, revealing a shaft and a ladder that lead down.
Ah! Do I get a hero point for predicting that?
Sure.
Yeah!
Happy birthday. Italian's gonna yell at the other guys, everyone, come in here.
As I have mentioned, Master, this room is useless. It is nothing but... And then he sees everything that's changed.
There's more to the eye, or whatever the phrase is. God damn it.
But there is, of course, more to the eye as it stands. Thank you, Master, for your teachings. You are ever so wise.
What
I
do you
can't tell whether he's mocking you or not, but you should hit him.
I assure you, my sincerity knows no bounds in these comments.
This is just how he was raised. Do not poke fun at those less fortunate.
It is my cross to bear that I sound professionally sarcastic.
Jakob does
I will
not
be first
understand
on the
the
ladder
intricacies of social conduct.
I will be the first on the ladder as penance for my insolence.
So, was that altar or whatever, was that the divine magic? Or have I not found that
No,
yet?
that was coming from the 4 vials of holy water that you got.
Oh, gotcha.
They are magical, but it's like an untyped of magic.
Right, yeah.
So it's
I've still got the sun rod. I'll kick it down the ladder.
Hey guys, do we think we should make sure that she's not like up in one of the other 2 rooms and gonna like trap us down here before we go?
Good point. Maybe 2 of us should stay here. The other 2 can
I'll check
quickly
out the other
sweep.
rooms really
Yeah.
quick.
I'll check out the other rooms too. I still have a key.
Okay.
Awesome.
Jakob, stay with me.
Of course, Master.
Okay. 2 seconds. I got everything ready for the bottom of the ladder, and then you're like, maybe not.
We like to keep you on your toes.
Of course. So, let's see. You open the 2 other doors. Neither of them are locked. There you go. Don't mind the sword. That was the token I was using for
Italian.
for Atelion.
I was like, I recognize that.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon in this room.
Yes. The southernmost room is what appears to be a guest bedroom. Dresser, standing vanity, wash basin, bed. It seems neatly prepared, as if ready for use, though it seems to be untouched for quite a bit, as there's like dust that lines the basins, and it's a bit musty, and you see dust kind of floating in the air. The room to your east appears to be the main bathroom. Bathtub, sink, toilet, cabinets stocked with a handful of toiletries. And there's a wall-mounted tank of water, which appears to have a minor enchantment on it that slowly fills it with water.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, well, there's seemingly nothing of note in here. I think we should just go down.
Down there.
Right. Yes.
Down.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go down.
Jakob dives head first.
We're going down, down.
And an early around.
Sugar, we're going down, swinging. Very good. You all descend the stairs.
Cool.
Black map.
It's a much bigger map than I thought it was going to be.
It is actually a surprisingly large map for some reason. There we go. And then you all are... that's really going to make me do that. Okay, we'll go like that and that and that. Sorry, quick polygon reveal. Or speed polygoning. Boom.
Whoa.
Man,
There
what?
we are.
Caves, dude.
What is happening? So, Jakob's got a sun rod in one hand and healer's tools in the other, by the way.
You get down to the bottom of the ladder to find an underground cavern system. It appears to be like down layers and layers of the old city that this manor was built upon. Something like 50 feet down, you're passing like ruins, various layers of like soil, sediment, rock, and eventually you get into this kind of half ruin, half cavern area. Almost like a cellar. There's uneven flagstones. The ceiling's about 10 feet tall. And you are standing at basically like what appears to be like a petrified tree in the center of this cavern area. It's just like the very top portion of a petrified tree.
Hey, Jakob, I know I'm letting you hold the sunrod right now, but I just want to make sure you understand that it still belongs to me, right?
Of course, much as my spyglass belongs to me, though it is still in the possession of our master.
Everybody go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Natural 20.
5.
Ugh.
I don't even bother.
Natural 1. And I've already
15.
used my hero point.
Yeah, horrible.
Got 26.
Okay.
32.
So this whole cavernous area has this kind of like dampening effect on sound, just due to the odd angles and everything. Its sound is propagating weirdly in this area. But Zaya, you are able to detect what sounds kind of like hoofs on cobblestone, coming somewhere from the north.
Houlihan Part 2.
Hey guys, just heads up, I hear like a clip clop, so maybe like a minotaur or something.
Could be a goat.
Let's just,
A goat.
yeah, maybe it could be like a satyr. It could be something really, really nice that it won't even be a problem to kill,
Should we go left, right, or straight? Or behind?
It seems like it's coming from the north, so maybe let's not go that way.
Jakob's gonna pull a flask out of his vest pocket, and it smells like a beer, but he's gonna drink it. He will drink his Bravo's brew, which will give him a bonus to his will save for about an hour.
Nice.
Italian has his sword out, and he also pulls out another scroll from his bandolier. And he's just holding it for now.
I say we go up to the left near me, this staircase here. We go down here and investigate it, perhaps loop around.
Okay.
Kangar will take out her trident and follow him up there.
Yeah, I'm dual wielding my sabers now.
Sure.
I got a
You all just
sunrod
walking?
and meat
Any
errands.
other exploration activities anyone else would like to do while you
I
are...
think we should stealth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stealth,
for sure.
Well,
That's,
stealth, yeah.
that's mainly what I was looking for. Everybody go ahead and roll me a sneak using your stealth modifier.
I'm actually gonna hero point that. That's
Oh,
28.
I got a
29.
17. I am not rolling. I have not rolled over a 10 since the very first roll of the game.
Final
So-
combat, 19, 19, 19, 20.
I'm sorry, Molly.
Zaya, what did
It's
you
been a
get?
rough one.
28.
Jakob?
29.
Italian?
23.
And Kangier?
17.
17. It makes sense, right? The
heavy
non-trained
armor.
assassin being the loudest
I'm
one.
so comfortable underground, I'm just clomping around.
Okay, everybody please just show me on the map where you're going. As you round this corner, step down these stairs, the light washes over what looks to be like a standing puddle that's kind of just sitting in this little basin of the cobblestones, which seems to have like receded or sunk.
Oh, Molly, slow down.
Yeah.
Wait.
King
For
here,
us.
if you would like to take the lead, it is more than acceptable.
Where are we going?
All right.
Italian will check out the lake real quick.
It's not a lake. It is like maybe 4 inches of standing water.
Okay.
I want to check for traps down to our south.
Okay. As far as you're aware, there are no traps directly to your south.
Somebody who can see or is holding something that'll allow me to see, please go in front of me.
Sunrod
Yeah.
in front of you.
I'm also going forward with my dark vision. Although with the sun rod, it's not quite necessary.
Kangaroo, I will stay straight behind you so I can see myself.
Kangaroo, you can still see farther than they can with your dark vision. Yeah. Because they can only see out to 40 feet. You can see 60.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll go
right.
up first.
If you want to continue on where you're going.
I'll follow up the back.
All right. And it is more of the same. It is just like this dank, musty cellar with like ruins and mold, mildew building up on the walls, fungus in some places where there's like rotten beams of wood from the older city.
There's nothing of note, like nothing different from this section to the previous around the corner. It's all the same.
Nothing of note.
Italian will detect magic right now, and then he's gonna keep doing it for every 10 seconds.
Okay, so you're switching from
exploration
sneaking.
activity.
Yeah, you're switching from sneak to detect magic. Understood. Still going.
Okay.
Once we get to those stairs, I'm gonna check for traps again before anybody goes down.
As far as you're aware, there are no traps.
Okay, go ahead. You should be in the clear.
Nothing magical.
I'll let you know if you hit something magical. All right. Yeah, so far it's more of the same. As you were going this way, the sounds of the hooves seem to be receding. As you're going farther south.
Gotcha.
Although we're kind of looping back around.
This is desirable. We are closing off our corners from potential threats.
Yeah. And as you are making your way north again, Zaya, once again, the faint hoof sounds on cobblestone.
You guys stop for a second. Can I tell whether they're coming towards us or getting further away?
They still sound far away, but they are getting closer at about the rate that you're moving.
Okay, I think we are soon gonna converge upon this monster, so let's get everybody ready, okay? Everybody weapons out.
Perhaps we should come around the other side as well and flank this creature. Oh, we are going. Okay, I have the sunrod. I should go with you.
I agree. Ooh, Master, can you see in the dark?
Nope.
Never mind. I was gonna suggest that maybe somebody who can see in the dark could go with Hank here.
Said that pretty quickly.
You're a wood elf?
No, low light vision, not dark vision. So,
all right.
See in the dark.
You all are continuing on, finding more cavern. The sounds of the hooves still seem relatively far away. They still seem like distant echoes.
Terrain different? What's going on this ground here?
This just seems to be an area that's more that has like more collected dirt and caved in dust and rock and debris instead of cobblestone. But virtually, I mean, it's all like again like ruins and layers of sediment and stone.
Can I check for traps over here?
Sure. As far as you're aware, there are no traps.
Okay, then Kangaroo's gonna keep going.
What are we doing? What's happening?
What is?
You're gonna laugh, Jack. You're really gonna laugh.
It's gonna be up through this puddle, isn't it?
I think so.
We're going everywhere but
sorry.
where we're supposed to be going.
There is a little stairway back up that direction.
You just go straight ahead. Okay.
I'm gonna check for traps on that stair.
Was there anything over here on the right side?
Nope.
Okay, it's a wall. Okay.
As far as you're aware, there are no traps in front of you.
Cool. In general, when we get to an intersection or a staircase, checking for traps.
Jack is loving this.
What?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I also don't understand.
Hey, Mr. Sunrod, get up here.
Wait, so are we going up or are we going down? You want to go up
I
these
will
stairs?
give you this.
Oh, okay.
As you round the corner, Zaya, you see that there is off to your right what appears to be a natural underground well. But outside of that, nothing of interest. But as you round that corner, you do hear that the sounds of the hooves become more prominent further on to your, I guess, map-wise west.
Master, maybe like get back into that quiet place, cause it's coming.
Alright, I roll. Do I have to roll stealth again?
If you want to switch into stealth,
Yeah,
into
I
sneaking.
think stealth
instead of-
mode is
Okay, go ahead and roll it again.
very good. 24.
One better than your last stealth score.
Yeah.
Calculated. Tactical. All right. So, Kangir, you get to there. And I will reveal some area for you. I'm just going to do this for the rest of the map. Here. Boom.
Man, what even?
So, a couple things. One,
Oh, it is on the other side of the water, though.
you see a large, hulking, ape-like figure with 4 horns and 2 cloven hooves that appears to be pacing back and forth. It does not notice that you were there. Furthermore, you all notice that working at a station located behind the statue is a woman who looks suspiciously familiar. Looks exactly like the form that the Pyraka took on, but she seems to be busy working at an alchemy station. Neither of them seem to have noticed you yet.
Okay.
We're still in exploration mode, right?
For now.
Jakob is going to attempt to stride 15 feet, and if he makes those 15 feet undetected, he will try to Red Mantis assassinate Dotara.
So I'll let you know right now, that only works on creatures that are lower level than you. And she is not.
That's true.
Okay.
You thought it was gonna be that?
I thought maybe that had
I knew it wasn't going to work, but I was seeing like if it was like an auto crit or something like that, it would be kind of cool, but our time is now to get into position for battle.
Yeah, I think there's like a Divitar down, like a Divapatar. I don't know. It's like it looks like a div, but an ape and also a minotaur.
Can I recall knowledge? Like, what am I recalling?
Sure. That is going to be religion.
Not bad. 25.
Okay. So, this creature is a fiend known as a custodemon. Or custodemon, I should say. It is a guardian daemon formed from the souls of vile mortals, specifically those who took efforts to hasten their own death. Their willingness shaping them into demonic servants. Their otherworldly senses make them useful for protecting vaults in similar locations on the material plane. Custodemons are created to serve, but always seek ways to subvert their bindings, so they can rend their mortal summoner's flesh. The worst type of conjurer calls upon Questodemons merely to set them free into the world, in hopes of currying favor with the powers of Abaddon. Similarly, you would know that this creature has been summoned here through some kind of ritual. You get 2 pieces of information. What would you like to know?
We break its bindings.
Sure.
What?
That one and any
Resistances, I would prefer resistances.
yeah, sure. It was either gonna be that or weaknesses, but yeah, resistances. That's a good one.
No resistances. It is weak to good damage.
Okay.
And you asked if it can break its bindings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What level are you in religion?
I am a sorry. I'm trained.
Train? You
Yeah.
wouldn't have any way of knowing. But if you'd like to ask something else, you still have a piece of information.
What kind of special senses do they have?
Special senses. They can see invisibility.
Ah, look at
That's
that.
it.
That's good to know because that was gonna be my first plan of attack.
There you go. There you go. As you are standing there, it begins to make its way back around, and it will make a perception check to see if it sees you all. Does not seem to notice that you're all there in the shadows.
Like to try to Red Mantis assassinate the demon, the David.
I can move 5 feet and then do it.
What level are you?
We're
6.
level 6.
Let me read this. It specifically works against humanoids, and this is not a humanoid.
Okay.
That's the defense mechanism. Let's just jump it. Let's just get in there.
yeah.
Focusing on the...
I can cast a spell that will limit its sight.
Jakob's ready to go.
It still doesn't see you all. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast True Strike.
I would like to cast blindness on the creature.
Okay. So with that, we're going to go into initiative. Everybody use your stealth. You will get True Strike off, Zaya, and Italian, you will get blindness off. That is a what will save? Or fortitude?
Let me see. Blindness is fortitude.
That is an 18.
Total? Oh, target is blinded for 1 minute.
Okay.
Nice.
That's actually very big.
Woo! So, it just lets out a roar as it can no longer see. And Doatara, sensing that something is up, I need everyone to give me those initiatives. So, Jakob.
Jakob rolled a 16.
You
Nice.
said we're rolling that with stealth,
With
right?
stealth,
Not
correct.
with...
Yeah.
14 with stealth.
Even better, Zaya.
20.
Italian.
32.
Kangir.
23.
Okay. So, Italian, you are up first at the top of round 1. What would you like to do?
Oh boy. He is going to simply disappear as he casts invisibility on himself.
Okay.
And then third action, he is going to cast guidance on Kangir.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
It is Doatara's turn. She looks up, seeing that something has sent this creature that she has bound here into a rage, a non-mechanical, but like it's mad that it's blind all of a sudden, and will seek. She doesn't see you. So what she will do is she will draw her. What has she got? She will draw a short sword, and she will coat it with some alchemical liquid. After Doatara, it is Kangir. Kangir, what would you like to do?
Oh boy. Okay. I think Kangir is just gonna frickin' throw the trident at the creature.
Okay, go ahead and
You get
roll
a
to
plus
hit.
1, by the way.
Say again?
You get a plus 1 to your attack because of guidance.
Oh. That is another natural 1 for the third of the game. So never mind. I got a 2.
Emily Grace,
All right, I guess
please
it's a
return her luck.
19. It's a 19.
It's a 19.
That's my plus.
Unfortunately, with the natural 1, that will be a critical
Knock it
failure.
down.
So, you have 2 more actions. What would you like to do? I'm so sorry, Molly. I'm
And
so
just
sorry.
shoots back into your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay.
You chip out a big
Um,
piece of the statue behind it, and then it reforms in your hand.
Right. Well, now that I've made all that noise by hitting the statue, I may as well just use my final 2 actions, and I'm going to try again, but this time with Intimidating Strike on the creature. So that's my 2 actions. And I'm just going to try it again.
You have
You
to
gotta
be- you
get
have
up
to hit.
next to it.
Dang, I
Yeah.
forgot that again.
Yeah.
So I will just throw it again.
Okay.
Okay, well, do I still get guidance?
No, it's only for that first
Oh,
one.
it's just on the one. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I rolled a 3, so
Oh,
that is
Molly.
a 20. Literally, I might switch dice. These are not doing it for me.
Yeah, that's
They're
probably a good call.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Okay. Then I'm going to. Okay, I have a question actually. I have bombs.
Go on.
It doesn't tell me what damage they do though. It just says varies.
What
What kind of bombs do you have?
Yeah, what
It
are
just
we
says
looking
it's
at
in
here?
my
Inventory.
weapons. It's a ranged bomb plus 15, throws 20 feet, damage varies. That's all it says.
So in your equipment, in the ready or stored, what types of bombs are listed
Oh,
there?
she has a moderate bottled lightning. I think
Yeah,
that's what
so
she's
that's gonna
talking
be
about.
Oh, okay. That counts as a bomb, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Bottle
bomb.
lightning?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
an unbelievably stupid way to put it in your
Yeah.
strike.
That is a weird way to phrase that.
That is
So it is
ridiculous.
2d6 electricity damage and then 2 electricity splash damage.
Blast damage.
Yeah, that means it not only hits your target with the 2d6, but it'll do 2 points of damage to anything that's next to your target if you hit.
Next to by how? Just
Like
5 feet?
5 feet.
Yeah.
Right next to you.
Oh, okay. Nothing's right next to it. I don't know if that's a good thing to do right now, but
I mean,
also-
it's only splash damage, so think of it
Yeah.
that way too.
I'll go on ahead. I'm gonna do that because Kangir's getting really pissed off at her trident right now because it has failed her all day long. So she's just gonna take out this bottle of lightning and I guess throw it at the creature or
Okay.
open the bottle.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Throw it. You throw the bottle. Yeah.
It's like a Molotov cocktail, but it has like sparks coming
Magic
out, like
electricity
electric
and
sparks.
stuff.
Uncork it and then toss or something. I don't
I
know.
finally got above a 10. I got an 11. So let's see what I add that to. That is a plus 15 for a 26 to hit.
Yeah, 26 will hit.
Oh, thank God. My first hit of
So
the
go
day.
ahead and roll 2d6 points of electricity damage for me.
What was it? 2d6?
Yes.
I'm loving these sound effects.
We have a new
Alright,
music guy.
4 points of damage.
4 points
Yeah.
of damage.
It's
takes
something, and I'm happy I finally hit
It
something.
takes it.
So that is a win. Those were the best 4 points.
It takes the damage. Okay, after Kangir,
Oh, man.
it is this creature's turn. Since Zaya and Jakob are napping.
Yapping.
So it's actually yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Same.
That's the noise the creature makes.
Yeah, it definitely is. That was it.
Yeah.
Can you do an impression of it though? It's pretty good.
It will
Yours was a little more purry, but you know.
Yeah.
it will seek. Okay. So it got hit with this bottled lightning and it was able to determine the direction.
It's
that it
blind,
came
by the
from.
way.
It is blind. It was able to determine the direction that the lightning came from, and he used his first action to seek, and he hears something over there. He turns to face the hallway, and unleashes a 30-foot cone of fire breath
Yeah, of course he does.
So am I good because I'm behind this wall right here?
You're gonna get a bonus, I believe, to your reflex.
Okay, that's
Bonus.
I can live with that.
Because, fire does still bend around corners in enclosed spaces.
Will, can I really
Yes.
quickly use reactive shield to that?
If reactive shield says you can, what does reactive shield say you can do?
Reactive shield. You can snap your shield into place as you would take a blow, avoiding the hit at the last second. You immediately use the raise the shield action and gain your shield's bonus to AC.
Right,
Okay, so
shield
this-
action
yeah.
is not going to do anything here, unfortunately.
No?
It won't. It's not going against your DC. You're going to be rolling a save against this.
Okay.
And it's not going against your AC. So Atelion, you would get +2 for your
Alright.
cover here to your reflex
Boys.
save. So everybody, go ahead and roll me a basic reflex save.
Oh, baby.
Accidentally rolled in the chat when I was trying to expand my
Reflex.
notes.
I've got a 30 for you there, Will.
You
I
roll a
got
natural 20
29.
on roll 20.
What?
Wait, what is?
Oh, no. It's a 6 on roll 20
Oh,
with the plus
okay.
14.
For a
Alright.
total of 20. Okay. All right. Okay. That's acceptable. All right. Jakob, what'd you get?
30.
30. Zaya, you got a 20. Kangear,
I
28.
suppose, yes.
28.
Yeah.
And
I switched
Atelion,
dice and I got a 16, so we're doing well.
Hell yeah, 29.
29.
Let's go.
Okay, so everybody who got above a 24 is a success, regular success. Nobody got a 34, right? No crit successes?
No.
And then anyone below, regular fail. Let's see. So that is going to be 4. 18 points of fire damage.
Not as bad as I
And that's
expected.
half for
That's
above
halved
24.
if you succeeded. Zaya, you failed, correct?
Yeah.
Did anyone else fail?
No.
No? Okay, so both Zaya and the demon, or the daemon, both catch on fire. So the daemon sets itself on fire by
What?
using this. Because it's covered in hair, and it just released a gout of flame. So it catches its beard and its chest hair on fire. But Zaya, you also catch on fire and will be taking persistent fire damage.
Cool.
That is the
How's
end
that
of its
for
turn, so it takes some fire damage right now. It takes some fire damage, and then it's going to roll its flat check to see if the flame goes out. The flame does not go out, so it is on fire. It is still blind. That is going to bring us to Zaya. It's your turn.
So knowing that True Strike would need to be cast on the same turn that I do the strike on, I think I Emily Grace, didn't know that, but I feel like Zaya would have known that.
Sure.
Can I not have cast True Strike yet?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Okay, cool. So first action, I want to put out these flames.
All right, so you're spending an action to try to pat out the flames. Go ahead and roll a flat check.
All right. It's a 3.
Yeah, flames are still going.
I'll spend another action to put out these flames.
Okay.
That's a 17.
Flames go out. We have one more
All
action
right.
left. Be able to successfully fold your cloak and your dress over and rub out the fire. Get the oxygen out of it. Yeah.
Cool. Third action, I'm going to draw a scroll.
Okay. Very good. Jakob, bottom of round 1. What would you like to do?
Jakob is going to cross the entirety of the room. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
Gonna get all the way over to here.
She's easy now.
He will then enter Dragon Stance, and he will say, Doatara, your offenses to the Red Mantis end here.
She
Entering
looks-
Dragon Stance and flurrying blows.
Yeah, she looks at you as you walk up. She hears you say that. She says, "You aren't the first red mantis I've killed." And then she looks at the door, "And you won't be the last."
First strike is unfortunately an 18.
18's not going to do it.
Second strike is also that's my fourth natural 3 in 7 rolls. So 2 dragon tail strikes. Miss.
Okay. And that is the end of your turn, correct?
That's it. Yep.
Top of round 2. Vitellion, ever the leader by example, disappears to run away. What would you like to do?
First action, I will stride real quick up to
Very
here.
quick.
And I'm very invisible still.
Absolutely.
Next 2 actions, going to lay a hand on Kangir. I saw that she was struggling a little bit with her trident spells, and I'm going to cast Heroism on her. And you hear it. You hear like a disembodied voice basically saying, "Strike true, strike hard," and you just get filled with this like positive energy basically. Feel like you can accomplish more. And what heroism does, we've used this spell before, but I'll repeat it. You get a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, perception checks, saving throws, and skill checks. So it's a pretty big spell. And that is my turn.
I also love the thought of heroism being cast on assassins. That's the end of your turn. It is now this chick's turn. Doatara, freshly poisoned blade. She's gonna stab at you. She's gonna stab at you, Jakob.
She gonna give me a stab.
She's gonna poke you.
Stabberoni.
That, my good friend. Math is difficult. 33 to hit.
Oh, that's a normal hit.
That's a normal hit. So, first thing that's going to happen, you take 13 points of piercing damage. Second thing that's going to happen is I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
$22.
22. Okay. You are infected with this poison. You will take immediately 9 points of poison damage, and you are clumsy 1. That's her first action. For her second, she will step, or I should say, she will stride out over to there. No, yeah, there. And she will. Oh, actually, she doesn't know that it's only is there, so she'll actually go one further. And she will use her quick bomber feat to draw and strike with a bomb against Kangir. So you see her draw this Kangir, very familiar, bottled lightning, and chuck it at your face.
Nice.
Yeah, she's gonna roll a hit. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
A 24 is a miss.
Is a miss. Okay.
Go Kangir.
Okay, alright, okay. Yeah, so the bottle of lightning just splashes into the cave wall behind you, arcing out from the impact zone. And that is her turn. That is her turn. It is now Kangir. What would you like to do?
I think Kangir is going to run up to Doatara and strike at her with her trident.
Okay.
Finally, I get to use Intimidating Strike because I'm right next to her.
Yeah.
And you get
I'm
plus
gonna do
1
that.
to the heroes.
And a
by
plus
the way.
1 from. Yes. Okay.
That lasts 10 minutes. What?
So let me see. Make a melee strike hit. Okay, so it's if I hit the melee. Okay. That is a 34.
Yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll me damage. And she becomes
Okay.
frightened 1 by the ferocity of your strike.
Okay. 2 That is a 3 points of. Oh wait, 2d8 plus 4, so 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, with a good solid stab, and you're just glaring into the eyes of this woman who tried to have you killed. And the ferocity of your strike, you just see sweat beginning to bead on her brow as you stab into her with the trident.
Was the heroism only for the
No, it
whether or
continues
not-
on.
No, it continues for 10
Also,
minutes.
it's for both rolls. Then it would be 8 points of damage.
8 points.
No, heroism is only for attack rolls. It's not damage.
Oh, okay, that was
Sorry
my
about
question.
that.
Is it also for damage? Okay.
No, it's only for attack. Good question.
Got it.
Okay. It's blinded for 1 minute. Dan?
Yes, correct.
That is the end of Kangir's turn, and she just smacks the chick with her trident. The daemon. I'm gonna keep doing that, but they are technically 2 different species. The daemon. It's blind. It is big blind, big sad. What is it gonna do? What is it gonna do? Does it realize that it was part of the spell? It does not realize that it was part of the spell. It's not particularly bright. It's not particularly bright. Interesting. Okay. So you just hear this like low growl coming from the Custo Daemon. And Doatara just kind of furrows her brow as she looks up at it. And there's this like moment of recognition as the body of the Custo Daemon swings vaguely in Kangir's direction. It's gonna try to hit you. It's gonna be hard because it cannot see you. But it is going to try to hit you. So first, it's gotta roll to hit. It's not even. Yeah, 19's not even gonna hit you in the first place, so I don't even need to worry about the flat check. So its first action slams its fist straight into the ground next to you, like 2 feet behind you. It just has no idea exactly where you are. It seems like it knows generally where you are, but has no idea exactly where you are. Yeah, he's having a bad time. He's gonna try again. He has nothing better to do. Okay, now we're talking. That is a. Oh gosh, that is a 29 to hit, and then the flat
That will
check.
hit. Yep.
2 on the flat check, so it's just.
Oh yes!
Yeah.
And then it will step farther up in this direction.
This is key. Spinus is crisp.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
What?
Well played. So, that is the end of its turn. End of its turn means the beginning of Zaya's turn. Zaya, what would you like to do?
Wait, Will.
Yes.
I thought it was rolling to hit me, and you got a 29 to hit. So
Uh,
Yeah, but then he did a flat check because it's blind,
It is-
so it has
yes.
to pass the flat check to be able to hit
Oh,
you.
okay.
So
I wasn't sure
we
what a
did
flat
that.
check was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
got
so
it.
because it knows generally where you are, but not exactly where you are, there's a chance that it misses, and it did not succeed on his chance to hit you, since he is blind.
Okay.
Like it lines up like a really good, efficient strike, like 3 feet to your left. or something like that.
Sure,
Like
but I thought that's what the 29 was for. It
that's against
technically.
their armor class. That
It's
was a
yeah.
roll.
Okay.
It needs to
Yeah.
roll an additional check because it's blind.
Because it's blind.
That's really what it comes down to. Not only does it have to hit on its attack roll, but it has to succeed on an additional check since it's blind. It did not succeed on the additional
I thought there was
check.
just like a penalty on the initial
No.
thing, but okay. No.
Okay, Zaya, it is your turn.
I'm going to, seeing what's going on, I'm going to free action drop the scroll that I pulled out.
Sure.
And I'm going to, I know, it's just silly me. And
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna 5, 10, tumble through, perhaps? Or can I like skirt around this corner? I don't know.
You'd still have to tumble through.
Okay, I'll tumble through. Okay, that's a 22.
22.
That's cutting it close.
I'm checking to see if blindness will affect it. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it does not seem to affect that. Then what is its check? This is against its reflex DC?
Yeah.
You hit it exactly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you make it through.
Okay, sweet. No panache, because this is not a smart. But I am flanking, so I'm gonna sneak attack this guy.
Yes, you will. If you hit, so go ahead and roll to hit.
I think that's gonna hit with a 29.
Yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage for
Yeah.
me.
Yep. Cool. Oh my god. 12, 16, 19, 23 points of damage. Oh, yeah, 23
Oh my
points of
God.
damage.
Kind of rude, honestly.
Rude.
You like tumble under its legs, pop up on the other side, and then just slash through its Achilles, and just lets out a bellowing roar as it thrashes around blindly. Got one more action, yes?
Yes, I do, and I'm gonna spend it slashing once more at this daemon.
You wouldn't hit a guy who needs glasses.
He's not wearing them, so yes, I would. Okay. That'll be a 26 to hit.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Sneak attack damage coming in clutch.
Oh my gosh! It's that's 2 5s, a 4, and a 6 on the dice, so 24 points of damage.
Wow.
Okay, and that's the end of
And
your
that's
turn.
the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This creature didn't have a family, didn't have children and kids and a wife.
I wouldn't care.
You guys are supposed to be bad
Emily
guys.
Grace would, but Isaiah would not care.
Yeah. I also love the fact that they, despite you all being evil characters, they're making you fight daemons and Norgorber worshippers. So it's like,
Yeah.
How
Are
much
you-
evil do we care about?
are you really that evil? But yeah,
Evil people fight each other all the time.
it's true. And these evil people do not get along. So it makes
Paladin's
sense.
Cryomene just watching from the sidelines. Like, I'm just gonna let this figure itself out.
We'll just clean it up later.
Deal with it at the end.
It's like my favorite fights in the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous one are when there are like demons fighting each other and I can just like team up with one side for a bit until I kill the like boss and then I turn up the little guys.
Speaking of the boss, Jacob, it's your turn.
Jakob is going to battle medicine himself.
Seems
I'm going
reasonable.
we're going to attempt the DC 20 check to increase my healing by 10. So here is
Don't
my...
you have assurance or something? Didn't we
I'm
talk
going to
about
try to crit it.
that? Okay.
And I do not, but I hit the regular, I hit DC 20. So it's 20,
2d8 plus 16
2d8 plus just 10.
plus 10.
2d8 plus 10. So I take, ooh, that's nice, 23 points of healing. That's fat.
It is.
Still clumsy one. And that does not fall off the end of the turn, just so you know.
Right. That's his first action to battle medicine. He's then going to stride and then flurry of blows with his dragon tail attacks. She's flat-footed. He can't pass up this opportunity.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Go ahead and roll to hit.
First strike is a 21 against flat-footed.
21 against flat-footed is not going to hit, unfortunately.
Come on, high roll, same roll. So that's it's a miss. That is his turn.
She's quick. What was your total on the second one?
I rolled another 6, so 4 minus that.
So 17.
Yeah.
17? Okay. Don't worry about it. Just keeping track.
Opportunity cost.
Hope not.
All right.
I rolled 3, 3, 6, 6 on 4 strikes.
End of round 2. Top of round 3. Italian, what would you like to do? This thing is getting beat up.
It is. Italian's gonna delay his turn.
Okay.
Huh.
Interesting.
At the top of Doatara's turn, I need Jacob to roll a fortitude save.
Is the big demon still taking persistent fire?
Oh, true.
Good point. The answer is yes. And is he still taking persistent fire after that? Yes. Okay. How'd that fortitude save go, Jacob?
20.
20?
Is it progressing? Oh no.
Oh, yeah. That is an additional 10 points of poison damage, and you are now clumsy 2.
Oh.
You're now clumsy 2. It is her turn. She will
Oh shoot, that's bad.
enjoying the fact that she already poisoned you with one thing, she will step to here. And she will... I apologize, the grid on this map is slightly off. So just imagine she's like, actually centered in that square. But she
Also,
will...
all of us.
Also everybody, yeah. She will take 2 actions to do a toxic flourish. With her free hand, she interacts to draw an injury poison, applying it to what piercing or slashing weapon she's wielding, and then she strikes. So she's gonna do that. But what is she gonna do? What injury poison is she going to use? What injury poison indeed? She'll use the other one. First she's got to hit, though, to apply the poison. That is going to be a... Ooh, it's actually relatively close. She stabs out again with the points of this short sword, attempting to dig it into your thigh, trying to slow down those kicks. She gets a 25.
That's a hit, yeah.
It's a hit. It's going to be 4. 15 points of piercing, and we would roll another fortitude save.
Okay. That is a natural 1.
No!
Oh boy.
You have a hero point, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it's not good. In case you were wondering. That is going to be... Since you critically failed, you drop immediately to stage 2 of the poison. You take 13 points of poison damage and are enfeebled 1.
Okay.
That is the end of her turn.
I would like to go now.
Okay. Italian is going to insert himself in the order after Doatara. Please
Italian
continue.
seeing Jakob getting literally poisoned and just the shit beat out of him. He's going to cast second level 2-action heal on him. So you're going to get 2d8 plus 16. Let me roll that. Nice. 2 7s. So a total of 30 points.
30 points.
Nice.
Dang.
And then third action, he is going to attempt to tumble through this creature in front of him.
Okay.
The tumble through trait doesn't have the attack trait, right?
It's movement.
It's
No,
a movement, yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, cool. So he'll remain invisible as he does this. Not the best.
What's your total?
It was a 5 plus 11, so 16.
You are unable to make it through.
Alright, he just stays where he is, and that's his turn.
You can't find, despite the fact that he's blind, you just can't find a good opening as this thing is flailing around with its fists and stomping the ground. You feel like you're going to get crushed if you try to go through there. And you're not
It's just
quite
too beefy.
Yeah, not quite as nimble as Zaya is. Your years are starting to show there, Mr. Mentor.
Over 100-year-old elf, yeah.
That is the end of Telion's turn. Kangir. You're up.
Alright. Yeah, Kangir's just gonna continue to stab at Dotara here with her trident.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
You still get a +1.
Kangir,
Still get a +1.
is it possible for you to step 5 feet to your north?
Why?
So that I don't conflict together.
This will give me a stronger opening when it is my time to attack.
See, these are the things. Yeah. Flanking means we like surround the person. Is that what
Yeah,
that
you're
is,
at
right?
opposite squares.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good for me to know.
Yeah.
So I will, again, do the intimidating strike. Okay. That is a 26 to hit.
26 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Smalley, yes.
And she lost the frightened and then immediately gained it back.
Oh wait, actually it's a 27. I don't know if that makes a difference, but
Also
I
a
forgot.
hit, believe it or not.
27 misses, unfortunately. 26 and 28
Yeah.
hit, but 27 misses.
So that is 11 points of damage.
Okay. Alright, 11 points of damage. Solid trident slash into her side. And that's the end of your turn, right?
Well, so no, well actually
One more.
yeah, because I moved.
Oh,
But
that's
was that I did the intimidating strike? Did that do
Yes,
anything?
you
I guess
did.
it's already intimidated. Does that? I don't know if that does anything.
So her frightened would have dropped off at the end of her turn, but you
Okay.
hit her, so it goes back on. She becomes frightened
Okay.
again. Yeah.
Cool.
So you
Okay,
reapply.
then yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Yep.
Continuing to instill fear
Yeah.
in your foes.
You're doing great. She's like, I feel like I recognize you, and you're kind of freaking scary. Oh yeah, you're that girl I tried to kill. Yeah.
This makes sense.
You're
This
supposed
makes
you're supposed to be dead, but hey, how
Oh.
you doing?
I get it.
Oh.
That's why I tried to have you killed, right?
Oh.
Yeah, she just looks at you and said, I will make you regret coming here, coming back. I'll end you myself this time.
It's fine.
End of Kangir. Beginning of Damon. Mr. Matt Questo Damon is...
His name is Matt Questo.
Matt Questo Damon, yeah. Let's see if he figures out what he can do about the blindness.
I think I was the last person to hit him.
Right now,
Just
it's more
by the way.
concerned with the blindness.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He finally realizes what's going on with the blindness. And he will spend 2 actions to cast a spell to try to dispel the spell that is currently dispelling his sight. So this is going to be fun.
Can he not?
So he has dispelled magic? This is fun.
He has innate dispel magic.
He has this-
Oh shit.
It's innate? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But Damon,
Yeah, he's just not very smart, which is why it took him so long to figure out that he could do that.
Who's ready for the best rule set in the game? Here goes.
We're going to roll a counteract check, ladies and gentlemen. Dispel magic. I'll make sure I'm doing this right, because Lord knows.
I think it's a DC of 100 they have to beat. So
That's how counteracting works, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Haha. Just remember that when you try to counteract anything.
Dan, what is your spell DC?
mine is 22.
22?
Yeah.
So, something that is a relevant skill modifier, appropriate modifier against the target's DC. Okay, alright, okay. So,
You're rolling effectively a spell check, like a spell casting.
Yes. It just gets tricky when I have to figure out what his bonus is.
Yeah, ability plus spellcasting proficiency.
Okay, I've got it. So you're 22?
Yeah.
He fails?
Hey.
He fails. So
All
he
right.
spends the spell. Counteract the target. If its counteract level is lower than your effect's counteract level. That's not true. So it, wait. What level is spell is blindness?
That is a 3rd level spell.
3rd level spell? Yeah, so that is incorrect, which means it does not dispel the effect, which means he's still blind. And he used his entire turn to not dispel it.
Love it.
Zaya, it is your turn.
All right. Do I get flanking from here with?
I have
Atelian?
been looking at that. So,
Yeah.
Atelian, are you wielding a melee weapon?
Yes, I'm still holding my saber.
Okay. And you must. If you will.
So I'm still a threat.
Technically, yeah. I mean, he couldn't
So-
see either of you anyway, so the invisibility doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he's still. Yeah,
So,
I
yeah,
would still
it's
get sneak
flanking.
attack on him either way. But
Yeah,
okay, cool.
you're flanking, for sure.
Dope. All right.
This is
so
the
first
most
strike
unfortunate daemon ever to exist.
for sure. That's gonna be a 28 to hit for the
Oh
first
yeah, that's a
strike.
hit. Go ahead and roll me damage with your sneak attack.
Oh, not as good. 14 points of damage.
Sorry you didn't roll 20 plus damage. You're cutting this thing up. Just absolutely
I saw
mauling
two twos
it.
and a 1, and I was like, oh.
Just absolutely mauling this thing. Go ahead with your second attack, I assume?
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, go
wow.
for it. Go for it.
All right.
You sure you
that's
don't
a
want to
natty
cast Blur?
16. What?
You don't want to cast Blur?
From a blind creature.
That's gonna be a 27 to hit.
Yeah, it's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Okay. Ooh, one was knocked. Okay. All right. That is gonna be another 14 points of damage.
Another 14 points of damage. You're just deftly sliding around this creature as it's flailing about. You see that it like makes a symbol with its hands and mutters something in a language you don't understand. And it's like directing at its face. And while it's doing this, you're just slink, 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 going
Did it
through
also
its
take
legs,
persistent fire
arms.
damage?
Good question. Thank you for keeping me honest. That it is on fire. The roof is on fire, and it will remain on fire because this guy can't roll over a 10 on his flashlight. So, like I said, he's having the worst time.
He's having a tough night.
Yeah, and you're just cutting him up. You're just absolutely cutting him up. Jakob.
Jakob looks at Doatara and mutters, "Finally, with 2 poisons in my blood, a reason to use this." And he draws and drinks a lesser antidote from his bandolier.
Yeah,
Nice.
good stuff.
I was thinking, I was like, somebody said they had an antidote. Please let it be Jakob.
It must be more than 1 poison for me to waste my valuable antidote. So he's got the antidote, which will give him a +2 bonus against any future saves against poisons.
Yeah, for sure.
He will then step and flurry.
Please.
Here come my feet. I switch dice. 25 against flat-footed.
25 against flat-footed is a hit.
Let's go with that nice range. That is 17 points of bludgeoning damage. She please roll me a fortitude save.
Okay, but only if you roll 2 on her turn.
Okay, deal. It's incapacitation, so if she doesn't crit fail, it's nothing.
Gotcha. She does not. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Second attack is a 28 to hit.
Also a hit. Roll damage for me.
Yes. My feet are flying true. That is 19 more points of bludgeoning damage. Could she please roll me another fortitude save?
You're just kicking her with like cinder blocks. Your strikes are coming at you.
Actually, you only roll one per turn. You don't roll twice.
All right. That one would have been close.
Yeah. So that's nothing. That is the end of his turn.
It's just 36 something damage.
Yeah. Only.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Top of round 4. And since Atelion decided to move in the initiative order, it is Goatara's turn, which means I need Jakob to roll me 2 fortitude saves. First one's going to be against the first poison you took on. Second one's going to be against the second poison you took on.
I rolled a natural 3 for a 17.
Oh, bud. Oh, buddy, bud.
Boy, not roll. These freaking poisons.
So for the first one, you're going to take 12 points of poison damage, and you are clumsy 2 still. So that has been the third round of that poison. Okay, and for the second poison, go ahead and roll forward 42 save.
Second one's a natural 19 for a 33.
Oh, yeah.
That is a critical success, which means you jump back up 2 stages and get out of the poison. So you effectively fight the second poison off.
He kicks her twice in the chest, and then he spits out some black stuff that's the poison in his blood.
Yeah.
No, it works. Yeah.
You
He
successfully
needs to
fight
make a
off
fortitude save now.
the poison.
We're coming back out of his throat.
You spit it all out. So
That's how it is.
what happened?
She is
I'm
also
so-
having a great time here. Can't seem to really... Oh no, she does see an opportunity. She'll go over here. She'll go over there. And she will once more dip into her Toxic Flourish ability and strike out at Zaya. At a flat-footed Zaya. 22 against flat-footed?
That hits exactly.
Okay. So. Okay. I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
I had a feeling.
You will take... Where is it?
The 25 on the fortitude save.
25 on the fortitude save. Okay. You are unaffected by the poison, but you still take 10 points of piercing. And because you are flat-footed, you will still take 7 points of poison damage. But that is the end of her turn. That is the end of her turn. She is blessed by black fingers. She has poison damage when she strikes somebody who is flat-footed. That is the end of her turn. Atelion, you're up.
I guess it's time to jump into the battle. Atelion, first action, casts True Strike on himself. Second action, or next 2 actions, he's gonna use Channel Smite as you see this red mantis being emerge from thin air, sword blood red, as he comes down with a strike. Let's see what we got. And I get to roll that again. That was a natural 19, by the way, but I get to roll it twice just to see if we get that natural 20. We do not. So 19, that's still good. That's going to be 30. It's going to be...
You didn't want to use your free action to Divine Weapon?
Yeah, sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot about that, since I am casting the harm spell. So I'll also free action cast Divine, or it'll just happen naturally. Yeah. So 31 total points, or to attack.
To hit.
To hit, yeah. I was gonna say, are we skipping a step here? That is... Wait,
and it's flat-footed, yeah.
Wait, 31 to hit?
19.
19? What's
plus
your
12. Plus 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is AC 23 because he's flat-footed. AC 21 for a critical hit.
Oh
Nice.
my god. Okay.
Calm down.
You got-
Need you to calm down and roll your dice.
This poor freaking demon.
Worst day of his life.
Damon.
Yeah. This poor,
Damon.
this poor Matt Damon.
This poor Matt Damon.
I gotta write this stuff down. So.
Excuse me, Matt Quaster Damon.
Not Quaster Damon.
I think
Unrelated
Matt
to
Damon's
anyone's real life likeness.
I think Matt Damon's real middle name is Questo. I think I read that somewhere in People magazine.
You sure it's not Quavo? Matt Quavo Damon. How's the map looking over there?
Oh my god. So I rolled 10 for the strike with the saber, and then I rolled 18 for the strike or for the harm spell, and then I still have to roll a d4 for the force.
What's your total there, big guy?
Oh my god. 60 points of damage.
6-0.
60
Oh
points
my god.
of damaggio.
6.
Yeah.
60?
Anything you want to add on about that? Or
I mean, you just see Telion lift up the sword after appearing from thin air. Sword is crackling with bright red energy as he just slams it down into the chest of this creature.
yeah, and you just watch as like a hole burns out from the center, essentially just disintegrating this creature as the black and red necrotic lightning just begins eating away at the solid form of this creature as the dust begins to get pulled back into the abyss. It's gone. It's real dead. It's real not here anymore.
And Telion just looks at Doratora, or her name is, and
Doratara.
he's just Doratara, and he's just like, "You're next."
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't have that feat, unfortunately. But
Oh, dang it.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
If only.
A little
If
confusing,
only.
but he would definitely
How
say
crazy
that.
would that be? Yeah.
You're
That would
next,
definitely-
not mechanically.
Yeah, that would definitely be a feat he would take later on, though.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't, honestly, but it is
One
what
of
it
the things he learns from his student.
Yeah. Okay. Well, strong showing from Metelion. Kangir, would you like to follow that up?
Do my best. I will.
Blank with me.
Can I stand on the statue? How tall is this statue right over
You
here?
would have to jump up onto the statue here, but you could do that. You could stride over to here and pop up.
Yeah, would
on
that
top.
take 2 actions then to do that?
I would take 2 actions, yes.
Yeah, alright. I'll do that. And then I will strike
It's
out with
low
my
enough that you don't
knife.
need to roll for it. It's like 4 feet up, but
Okay.
being a dwarf,
But I'm
it's,
also rather
it's
short,
like eye
yeah.
level. Yeah.
Okay.
But mechanically, you don't need to
Rolled up
actually
on
roll
top.
for that.
Okay, I will then strike out with my...
Yeah. And you are flanking, so she is flatted of foot.
And does that take off... Well, I'll...
It reduces her AC, so don't worry about any.
Oh, that is a
Yeah.
19 for a...
Don't forget your plus 1 from
36.
heroism. Is that with the plus 1?
No, it's a 37 then.
That is a critical hit. Kangor.
Yes!
Boing.
So we got there. Came full circle. So go ahead and roll
Finally, we-
your dice twice, and then
Okay.
add your modifier times 2. Everything is doubled.
Okay. So, do I add the doubled modifier at the very end? I'll roll the dice first, then add...
Yeah, so it's gonna
Yeah.
be... What are
Okay.
you rocking and rolling with here? For your trident, it's gonna be the... basically 4d8 plus 8.
That's 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage.
He will also be Clumsy 1 as a result of the critical specialization effect from the trident.
Do you all have critical specialization?
Oh yeah. Gangir as a.
Also, isn't
member
she?
above
Is she intimidated from my last turn, or is that already worn off?
That ended at the end of her turn.
Okay. Gotcha.
None of this matters though, because she follows Kangir with her eyes, like side glancing you. As you jump up behind her, she's spinning to meet you head on as you kind of just thrust down and slam the trident straight into her neck. She looks at you and just chokes out.
That's cathartic.
She's like trying to curse your name, but just can't get it out as you kill her.
Of course, I'm so happy it's Kangir.
Yes.
It was the crit that did it, because she had 20 HP left. You did 22 damage.
Yeah, nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Ladies and
Well
gentlemen,
done,
thank you
newbie.
so much for joining us for Mark of the Mantis. Our Manti make a quick escape back out the secret mantelpiece of Iomade, resetting it, taking just seconds to deter any cursory glances of their known whereabouts of the body of Doatara, covering up their steps before making a silent exit off of the
We
estate.
thoroughly loot her body and laboratory first.
Sure. Yeah, you get +1 striking short sword, a silver religious symbol of Norgarbor, leather armor, 1 giant wasp venom, moderate dark vision elixir, 2 moderate alchemist fire, a dagger. There you go. And
You got that on the loot sheet? Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
Yeah, easy.
did they even write treasure into this room?
It's all for the glory of the Venari and for Jake
Yeah.
himself. He who walks in, whatever the hell he walks in.
Yeah, they didn't even write. They didn't even write
Wow, you
treasure into this
memorized
room.
the speech. That's so great, Jack.
It's verbatim. Yeah, I got it.
You all make
Well done.
your successful escape and actually bringing Kangir with you. You all travel back to the west to the Crimson Citadel.
We also collect Tescorga. I don't remember if I said that right. Her armor. Tescorbito's
armor.
armor and mask.
If you do a quick search, you also find their saber and their mask, as previously mentioned. You take that back with you, and you are rewarded for a job well done. And Kangir is offered a position with the Red Mantis. Thank you all so much for joining us for our half birthday celebration, half assassination celebration, Mark of the Mantis playthrough. It's been a pleasure. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time. No stream next week. We'll be moving. And keep an eye on our social media for when we come back, because it's going to be a whole lot of nonsense as we're trying to figure things out. But thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everyone.